Hey Taurus, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your Love Sitch spread. We are going to take a look at your love situation, the person that you're thinking of, their energy, your energy around the situation. We're going to get some information about energy you don't see coming, possible outcomes, some advice. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, our ancestors, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. We've got a ton of cards jumping already, but it's not done shuffling yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, and this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and significant placements in your charts. Okay, situation. We already have some kind of soulmate situation, and we've got this feeling of being protective. I'm not sure yet if it's about being protective of this soulmate relationship or of yourself. There's some kind of living in the past going on with the judgment reversed. And we also have some kind of separation that has happened. And somebody who's been through a dark night of the soul when it comes to this separation. Okay, let's do some clarifying. I'm going to use maybe Lenormand. So tell me about this connection, this soulmate connection. And yeah, it kind of felt like, it's almost like when you meet someone and you recognize them already. And it even feels like being star-crossed, like winds brought you together. Like there was no way you weren't going to meet in this lifetime kind of thing. Or you could have met seemingly in such a strange, synchronistic way. And then I feel like someone like the knight in shining armor kind of walked into your life, but then they left you feeling like you needed to protect yourself. What's that about? What is this living in the past and this feeling of needing to protect yourself after this? Because it seems kind of wonderful. So I feel like somebody walked away. I feel like somebody went on a trip or moved even across seas, across the water, to another village, to another place, to another country, but somebody left. And yeah, there's some, I am feeling longing, somebody living in the past, being upset about this separation. This could also be somebody having a long distance type relationship, and it's bringing things up for someone. Okay, having a long distance relationship is not feeling good in this sense. And this is long term. So it's also long-term separation of some kind. Like it's been a long time. This could be for someone who's thinking about someone that they were with a long time ago, but the connection, they're still energetically feeling it. And this is also very possibly not talking for a long period of time, but this is also having gone through some kind of dark night of the soul around this. And you're like, it's time to come out into the sunshine. It's time to come out. I even hear it's time to come out and play again. Let's see. Let's take a look at your energy around this situation. Been a long time. Okay. Too many cards at the same time. Putting those back in. Whoop. Jeez. All right. All right. So I'm going to take these. Taurus. This is the wish card. It's upside down. So this is you like saying, this was not my wish. Whatever happened felt like wishes coming true. And then all of a sudden it was like everything I wanted, I didn't have. And here's the Queen of Cups reversed. This is a lot of disappointment and sadness around the situation. A lot of very possibly not trusting yourself, not trusting your intuition. It's like, I thought I had this. I thought this was the right thing. I thought this was the person. It very much feels like a timing situation as well. Somebody wasn't ready or something was coming up. It's like, this is the way I feel about it. It's like your higher selves came into this life and they were like, "Ooh, high five. We wanted to definitely see each other in this life." And then, or we wanted to see each other early on. and then you had other things to do, so you couldn't stay together. It almost feels like some kind of situation like that, but the higher selves wanted to connect. They wanted to make sure to connect. And here is this wealth card, this grounded card. This is also about really solid new beginnings. I feel like you're talking about a possibility of the solid new beginning starting up again, but it's also talking about the foundation that already felt like it was there right from the beginning. It's like we had a foundation. It's like we had been together forever. We knew each other. We had this foundation. It seemed solid from the get-go. And then all of a sudden, somebody had to leave. Somebody had to go somewhere for some reason. I don't even necessarily see a breakup. I just see distance between the two of you. And then here's the Emperor. I feel like, Taurus, you're saying this person was your divine counterpart. This popped out earlier too. And this is like, here's the Five of Wands reversed. It's like you had to let them go. And it's not like you had to let them go like out of your heart and soul. It's like it's something that they had to do, and there's not a fight about it. It's like it made sense. You had to let them do what they needed to do. They had to move for some reason, and you're like, how can you not? You have to, or something. So let's take a look at how they're feeling about this situation, Taurus. Oh, they're talk about love lost. They're not celebrating. They are talking about feeling like they made some kind of wrong choice or took the wrong road, took the wrong path. And this is the Hanged Man in most decks' perspective in this one. And they feel like they've been waiting and waiting, like they've been waiting for you. They are acknowledging the separation between the two of you. They're also acknowledging the fact that this was a soul pod, soulmate type connection. They feel that it is lost. They're also talking about being in hermit mode, in healthy self-reflection mode. They're talking about being by themselves. And they're also talking about still having a spark of hope in their hearts and their sacral chakras for you. Let's take a look at the energy that you share, Taurus. What's up with this? The energy that you share. And you're talking about both being experts in this, the Eight of Cups reversed. It's like you're also talking about how you didn't have to work at anything, that it was just naturally, I even want to say vibrant. It was just naturally there. I want to say this, however, you're seeing this person as your divine counterpart. They're talking about, I do feel like you are a little bit spiritually ahead of this person. And that's why they're doing this healthy self-reflection to get more connected to their divine center, because they're not showing themselves as advanced spiritually as you are seeing them or as you are seeing their potential. But you are both talking about how the connection was easy. Like it was an obvious connection to both of you. Some kind of karmic injustice occurred, however. And you're both experiencing the heartbreak of it, or you both at the time experienced the heartbreak of the ending of the full circle of some kind. And both of you check in on each other. Both of you spy on each other somehow. Both of you get information about the other in some way. Let's take a look at a possible outcome, Taurus. Okay, so the energy of the Queen of Wands is pulling things toward her. She is making agreements with the universe and getting what it is that she wants. She's using her energy to pull in what is aligned with her, what matches her. So there is someone who is manifesting this connection, even though it's like, despite the obstacles, despite the fact that I'm even hearing somebody saying this is a lost cause, they're like refusing to believe that this is a lost cause. No, they're refusing to believe the door is closed or someone's not in a receiving mode. They're refusing to believe that this person is going to continue to stay hermiting. They're trying to break through that barrier. And here's the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is both of you not being over this injustice, both of you recognizing the connection here that's coming up again, this possible outcome. This is like, I'm not putting up a fight. So it's like there's this block, and at the same time, someone is pushing the block down, and the other person's not going to fight to keep the block up. But right now, there's another one that wants to come out right now. It's like they don't know what to do. I want to know why, but you are their happiness, and they do know that. Or take it how it resonates. They may be trying to knock on your door if you're not trying to knock on their door. Initially, I felt like this was you contacting them, though. It's like they don't know what to do. I want to know why. What's the confusion here? They felt like they made a wrong decision. They're acknowledging the separation. What is the problem? There's something about it happened so fast. It kind of like knocked them off their, what I'm hearing is knocked them off their game. But, and that might be very true, especially since they're coming in as the King of Wands. This person is very charming and has game. But it was shocking to them. It's almost like they didn't know what to do, but they feel like they made the wrong choice, whatever choice they did make. Let's take a look at energy you don't see coming this week or this month. Taurus, what is it that you don't see coming in relation to this? Both of you are talking about heart of the whole situation here. You're both talking about being, oh, okay. So I am hearing the word bamboozled, but it's almost like being bamboozled by the universe, by things like not falling into place somehow. But both of you are talking about heartbreak. And I'm also hearing disaster, heart disaster of some kind. But what do you not see coming? Here's the courthouse. Sometimes that is a marriage card for me. Here is sudden wealth. Somebody, thoughts. I feel like this is somebody making something official here. It's like they've been thinking and thinking and thinking about you, right? Courthouse, courtship. This is making something official, making a courtship official. Oh, right. I want to make you my official person. Here you go. You might not be expecting this, but somebody wants to. This is like the jackpot card. Somebody wants to give you everything. They've been thinking about you. They've been thinking about the two of you. They want to make it official. Wow. Let's take a look at this messages of love from your guides, from your ancestors. What does Taurus need to know about this connection? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. This twin flame energy. So this twin flame energy, somebody's spiritually ahead of the other, and the other needs to catch up. Yet they can't stop thinking about you, and it looks like they're coming forward and they want to make things official with you. Children are important to this partnership. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. I feel like that's a possibility that you may have very well learned what you have needed to learn from this interaction. But what I also feel like is that this person is saying, I have been working on myself. I have been spiritually moving forward. I will say this though, They're still not coming in as a divine counterpart. They're still, but they are coming in as this couple being connected and being on the same page. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands have shown up, which I do like to see. So there is like this connection, this divine connection. But being the divine counterpart, this person is still saying, I need to go. I still have a little ways to go. This also means that you are lowering your frequency to meet them, but they are raising their frequency to meet you. But just keep in mind that in actual twin flame union, both of you raise together. When union's not ready yet, it is a complete shiz show. Just saying. One more. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. I feel like you know exactly what that means. I feel like this person said they made the wrong decision and they are regretting it. And just because this person is coming forward right now with this feeling of wanting union doesn't mean that you want that right now. I see you seeing this person in this way, but that you're going to have to decide if that's what you want right now. If they're ready for you, Taurus, are they ready for you? Let's take a look at your romance angels. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You are there. They could be very well manifesting you, but you are definitely connecting and making agreements with the universe for what it is that you do actually want. And let's go ahead and look at your moonology. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Here we go. A fiery climax approaches. Well, King of Wands and Queen of Wands are quite fiery. That is what I have for you, Taurus. I'll be back. I will see you in your next reading. Bye, Taurus.